About a year ago, I heard that BYD was planning to shake up its dealership network in Germany. And honestly, I imagined total chaos, like a full-on dealer drama across the country. But fast forward to today, here I am standing outside a BYD store in Stuttgart, and guess what? It's the total opposite of what I pictured. Through the big glass windows, everything looks calm and well organized. Inside, sales reps are chatting softly with customers, and the showroom is buzzing with visitors coming and going. Right in the middle of it all is Burak, the friendly BYD sales guy. He's just finished helping one couple check out the car and immediately turns around to greet another pair walking in. And while he's pouring himself a cup of coffee, he gives us a smile and says, "Yeah, it's definitely way busier than last year." Ever since this BYD store switched to direct sales, business has been booming. They now sell around 40 to 50 cars every month, and even during the slow season, Burak alone can sell 18 cars by himself. Not bad, right? And just last month, September, BYD hit a new record in Germany. Over 3,000 cars sold in a single month. That's crazy considering that a year ago, their total yearly sales were still under 2,900. Yep, these numbers don't lie. Something's clearly working. So what exactly did BYD fix in Germany to turn things around? Now let's talk about the real game changer for BYD in Germany, their sales channel overhaul. This was the key move that changed everything. When BYD first entered the German market, they teamed up with the Hedin group, a big name dealer from Sweden. Sounds promising, right? But things didn't go as planned. In Germany, Hedin just couldn't get into the groove. At first, they only had one dealership, and it mainly sold American-style pickup trucks. Not exactly what German EV fans were looking for. And as they tried to expand, most of it relied on second-tier dealers. That made the whole distribution chain super long and clunky. Messages got lost, communication slowed down, and worst of all, BYD's product value got watered down as it moved through too many layers. The turning point came in Q3 of 2024. That's when BYD made a bold move and officially bought out Hedin's dealership business in Germany. They took full control of key locations like Stuttgart and Frankfurt, and just like that, Hedin was no longer the big boss, and instead they became just one of BYD's many regional partners. This move gave BYD something super important: control. Full control over how fast they respond to the market, how they set prices, and how they present the brand. In other words, BYD took the wheel in Germany, and they are now driving their own strategy. With BYD now steering the ship, they made a super smart move. They brought in local brains to fight local battles. They offered top salaries to hire experienced execs from European car giants like Stellantis. And these weren't just random hires. These leaders came with deep dealership connections and something even more valuable: a real understanding of how the European car market works. Since last year up to September, BYD's store network in Germany has grown from just a handful during the Hedin days to a massive 66 stores, and they're not just sticking to big cities. No, they're spreading steadily into smaller towns too. I met this cool guy named Hedin who lives out in the suburbs of Stuttgart, one of the very first BYD Auto3 owners in Germany. He smiled and said, "Ever since BYD fixed their dealership setup, I finally have a place to get my car serviced." Now that's a win, but BYD didn't just fix the sales network. They also made a smart shift in their product strategy. In Europe, especially Germany, people have a special love for plug-in hybrids, PHEVs. Maybe it's their driving habits, the way charging stations are spread out, or the fact that folks here take long road trips and want range security. At first, BYD focused too heavily on pure electric vehicles, EVs, and that didn't quite match what the market really needed. This year, BYD made a smart move and right on time. They shifted their focus and started pushing plug-in hybrid models hard. And that's been one of the biggest reasons for their sales boom. From January to September, BYD sold nearly 12,000 cars in Germany, and guess what? About 40% of those were plug-in hybrids. The BYD Seal UDMI has become the showroom's bestseller. Sales guy Burak told me that many Turkish and Greek families prefer this model because they drive home every summer all the way from Stuttgart to Istanbul, more than 1,000 kilometers. The Song Plus plug-in is perfect for that trip. The store even has brochures in Turkish, which is such a nice local touch. This kind of deep market understanding shows how BYD's PHEVs are fitting right into German life. From apartment dwellers who can't install chargers to immigrant families taking long cross-country drives, and even local taxi fleets in Stuttgart now thinking about switching over to BYD.
Sehr unterschiedlich, aber es hat meistens was mit Elektromobilität zu tun,
Also,
oder
okay.
ja, mit Solarpanelen hatten wir jetzt.
Also so mit erneuerbaren Energien, so Technik.
Ja.
Okay.
Ich hatte jetzt aber auch schon einen Kunden vom Ernst Klett Verlag.
Oh.
Die sind hier auch in Stuttgart und haben, glaube ich, auch über 300 Autos im Fuhrpark. Also auch da, weil die Marke BYD wird im Fuhrpark auch aufgenommen als Dienstwagen, und da haben die Mitarbeiter mittlerweile gut Zugriff drauf. Die interessieren sich, kommen zu uns, und dann
Verstehe, okay.
kommt BYD mit ins Unternehmen.
Ich denke, ja.
When it comes to pure electric vehicles, BYD is showing some real flexibility. Take the BYD Seagull for example. This little EV is priced at just 25,000 euro, and it's quickly become a favorite among German housewives. Cute, compact, and super practical. Then there's BYD Sea Lion 07, a whole different vibe. Its target audience, pretty clear. We are talking about middle-class German families living in detached houses with solar panels on the roof. The Sea Lion 07, being fully electric, fits perfectly into their eco-friendly lifestyle. This dealership may look small, but honestly, it feels like a mini-map of European customer needs. What really surprised me was who is actually buying BYD in Germany. About 40% of customers are native Germans, and only about 5 to 10% are Chinese buyers. From Porsche and Mercedes owners switching teams to former Tesla fans who got turned off by Elon Musk's comments, and even big corporate clients like Ernest Clit publishing how BYD has gone way beyond just being a Chinese brand. It's quietly becoming part of every layer of German society. Last year, salespeople had to spend time explaining the quality of Chinese cars. Now customers walk straight in saying, I saw the review on YouTube, I just need to pick my trim. This is an offer for me and good as well. Oh, but I've got into Effect Life, which is a local passions market.
Ja, dass es halt auch für Familien gute Ausstattung gibt
okay,
und ja. Ich habe nur Gutes gehört.
Okay, also
ja.
so ein anderer,
aber nicht so in der Technologie so weit.
aber ein anderer PHEV.
Halbe Reichweite. Ja, und tatsächlich, weil ich halt auch viel irgendwie bei TikTok sehe, ne, Reviews
okay.
und auch einfach den Vergleich zwischen europäischen Marken und BYD sehe und da ist einfach hervorragend. Ja.
Like Brock said with a smile, 3 years ago I had to explain why BYD was worth it. Now the cars speak for themselves.
Wir brauchen keine ewige Ausstattungsliste und. Also, viele Kunden kommen hier wirklich rein. Die sind schon so schlau durch YouTube-Videos. Wirklich. Wir müssen nur noch fragen, okay, welche Farbe möchten Sie? Das ist für mich sehr einfach als Verkäufer und für den Kunden ist die Entscheidung ganz einfach.
Okay.
Ich habe zum Beispiel beim Plugin habe ich Boost, Comfort, Design. Farbe, fertig. Wir kommen ganz schnell zum Kaufvertrag.
In just 1 year, BYD pulled off a quiet revolution in Germany. No big slogans, no flashy marketing tricks, just steady store expansion and a product lineup that truly meets real-life needs. As I walked out of the store, I couldn't help but think, we often expect destruction to be loud and dramatic, but real change, it's usually calm, deep, and powerful. It happens through a clear conversation, a Turkish-language brochure, or the quiet confidence in a salesperson's voice. What BYD did in Germany isn't just a dealership makeover. It's more like a alignment with the market, and more importantly, with the people. Because when a Chinese-made car can carry a Turkish family all the way from Germany to Istanbul, this story has already gone way beyond just business.